Discovery should be provided.
Don't play word games with me.
I'm not playing.
Mr. Allen, not play word games with me. You're playing with the wrong judge.
I'm not trying.
I'm giving you your warning.
I would like to first have a jurisdiction hearing.
So what we will do is you will put all of your jurisdictional arguments in writing because you're wrong. So we might as well get it in writing that you're wrong.
Chapter 2, Court Hearing. 032 to 041. It doesn't end well for him. Sovereign citizens believe they can reject laws and act above them, and this whole exchange is wild and entertaining. 041 to 049. Grab some popcorn for this one. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy this kind of content. Let's dive in.
Hello, Tariq Samara Tarikade here.
Already, Judge. Courtroom Feaster, Assistant Public Defender on behalf of Mr. Day.
He's there. Can you turn on your camera, sir?
I don't have any contract with a public defender's office.
You what?
I don't have any contract with the public defender's office to represent me.
You don't have a contract with them?
Correct.
Yes, Judge. I reached out to Mr. Day to try to help pre-try this case.
It's going to be a Bellinger's thing?
I think so, Judge.
Okay, go for it.
My understanding is that he had another counsel that he's going to have, I believe, on his file. And I wish him good luck if that's the case, but I don't see another attorney here, so I don't know what's going on, Your Honor.
No,
Mr. Day?
I'm defending myself. I told him that I would notify the court that I relieved him of any implied obligations to this case.
So you're going to represent yourself?
I'm defending myself, correct.
Okay, then you need to be here. Now.
Well, as I told the court, I requested a Zoom hearing because I have COVID. So there's no way I can.
In a vehicle with a hat on, no mask. Oh,
I am inside my vehicle right now.
What'd you say?
I said yes because I'm inside my vehicle right now. I work outside. I'm away from the general public.
Did you go to the hospital regarding the COVID diagnosis?
Excuse me?
Have you been to the doctor regarding the COVID diagnosis?
It's against my religion.
Okay, so here's what you're going to do. Then I'm going to say, okay, you've got COVID. I want you here. When's our last block? 3 o'clock today. Wear a mask if you're going to represent yourself.
I can't make that. Is there a later date?
Oh, yeah, you can. 3 o'clock.
3:30, I can make that.
I'll be here at 3 o'clock.
Well, I'll be there at 3:30, and if there's any issue, then
okay. And at 3 o'clock, I may issue a bench warrant. Be here at 3 o'clock. I'll pass this matter. Thank you.
There's no bench warrant to be issued because this court didn't have.
Okay, I'll determine that at 3 o'clock.
The court
See you at 3 o'clock. Thank you.
This court does not have jurisdiction.
You're welcome, Mr. Feaster. Cut his line.
Chapter 3, Lying to the Court. Spoiler alert. He showed up at 3 o'clock even though he said 3:30. The judge clearly has jurisdiction, and this just proves it. Now the judge is about to call him out for lying to the court, which is serious. It can be treated as contempt. He's wasting everyone's time and is about to learn the hard way that court isn't a place for games. What do you think about his strategy? Honestly, lying in court doesn't seem very smart, but to each their own.
Sir, you indicated that you wish to represent yourself on this matter?
Yes.
All right. You understand at your arraignment you were given the charges that were have been filed against you?
I was given a charge. So if there were any additional, I was not given those charges. The only charge I got was a fleeing and eluding.
Fleeing and eluding, third degree.
Third degree, correct. And if anything else was tallied onto that, then I was not told.
Okay. I have one charge.
Okay.
That is a felony punishable by up to 5 years incarceration and $1,000 fine plus court costs. The Secretary of State would be required upon your conviction to suspend your license for a period of 1 year. You understand that, sir?
First, I want to like an oral motion for dismissal based on the fact of the lack of probable cause and also the lack of a personal and subject matter jurisdiction based on the fact that this is a trust matter from the name to the private conveyance that was stolen by the third party, Wall Street Towing, and impounded on the colorful law actions of Officer Trowbridge of the Washtenaw County Sheriff's Department. Also, I have not been able to, as of Constitution Amendment 6, being able to face my accuser, with the state of Michigan being a fictitious entity and there's no injured party, there's no crime that has been committed. And again, to the probable cause of the initial stop and the arrest cannot be proven. There was no probable cause for the arrest or stop. There was no warrant on hand for the arresting officer to conduct an arrest. And even more so, again, as I stated, this is trust property, so this court doesn't have jurisdiction to adjudicate over the foreign trust.
Chapter 4. No jurisdiction claim. He walks into court without a mask, then argues the court has no jurisdiction and asks for the case to be dismissed because there's no injured party. But if you're standing inside a courtroom, jurisdiction is already established. And in many cases, like fleeing and eluding, you don't need a specific injured party to proceed. He's treating it like a debate club argument, but it's not going his way. Let's continue.
Finish.
Oh, no, actually, I was also moving to place you and the clerk as fiduciaries over the trust. And I'll be able to supply you all with the adequate assurance, certificate of security to settle and offset the charges.
Okay. Well, you will be doing nothing to me and nothing to my clerk. So whatever that motion was, that's denied. As to your other motion regarding all of that, quite frankly, it doesn't make any sense. We haven't even had the probable cause hearing. There will be a determination at the next stage as to whether or not there's probable cause regarding the charges.
I was told this was a probable cause hearing,
This is a probable cause hearing.
so I don't understand what you're saying.
I know you don't understand.
You're not having a probable cause.
Pardon?
You said that no probable cause was had, but then you said that this is a probable cause hearing.
You have not had your preliminary examination, at which there will be a determination as to whether or not there's probable cause to believe that the crime has been committed and you committed it. That is the next stage. That has not happened. So to the extent that your motion is even valid, which I do not believe that it is, and certainly you may raise it at a later date, but to the extent that it's valid, at least at this point, your motion is premature, and therefore your motion is denied. Anything else?
Well, lastly, I want to also put on the record, I wasn't able to provide all my exhibits based on, as I told you, I was
You weren't able to do what?
provide my exhibits
To whom?
to the court to help for my defense, the evidences.
You haven't had a hearing yet.
I comprehend it. I'm just saying that I usually have my documents precede me before any hearings take place, and I wasn't able to because I was under the weather. That was my point. So they will be here, if not by the end of the day in the drop-off box, and you'll have them all tomorrow. But you all will be served with the proper documents, and the taxes as well will be filed on the case.
Okay. Anything else?
No, not at this time.
All right. So how would you like to proceed next on this?
I'm entering a plea of demurrer.
Okay, you've already done that.
Chapter 5. Judge Simpson is done. Starting to feel a bit bad for him. He's getting completely shut down by the judge. Judge Simpson is clearly done with these sovereign citizen arguments. He's acting like it's just a simple hearing, but he's way out of his depth and doesn't seem to understand what's going on. He even thinks he needs evidence in a way that doesn't fit the situation. Honestly, getting a lawyer or legal aid would have been a smarter move. Instead, he's trying to argue with the court like he's going to win a debate. Let's keep going.
I've already entered a plea of demurrer. I'm not sure when that took place other than right now.
That took place on the arraignment on the complaint, sir.
I never pleaded demurrer. There was
You stood mute, you stood demure. You don't even know what that means. You're just using words and have no concept
No.
as to what they mean.
demurrer and mute are two separate things, but that's neither here nor
No, they're not. You have no legal degree. They are not,
don't need to.
they are not,
I'm not here.
they are virtually the same thing. So where do you wish to proceed now?
As I stated, my
Do
motion,
you wish this set for preliminary examination? Your motions have been
I
denied.
wish for the prosecution to provide the evidence that any of this needs
You
to.
don't have discovery on this case. Is that what you're asking?
I'm not asking for discovery whatsoever.
So what are you asking for?
I stated that the prosecution needs to prove that a crime was committed, and they also need to show and prove that there is an injured party for the crime to have even been committed.
As I've indicated, you will have that hearing. Do you wish to have discovery?
Discovery should be provided regardless. There's no wish about
Do
it.
you wish to have
Discovery should be
discovery?
provided.
Don't play word games with me.
I'm not playing.
Mr. Allen,
Discovery,
not play word games with me. You're playing with the wrong judge. You can smile and smirk all you want.
I'm not trying.
I'm giving you your warning. I will ask you again. Do you wish to have discovery provided to you?
Yes.
Sir, did you wish to then have another PCC, or did you wish to proceed immediately to preliminary examination?
I would like to first have a jurisdiction hearing,
What kind of jurisdiction here?
personal and subject matter.
Okay. Go ahead and raise it because I can deal with it right now. What's the personal jurisdiction?
Chapter 6. Jurisdiction Hearing. Is he playing dumb? Or is he actually this confused? He keeps asking for a jurisdiction hearing, which is meant to challenge whether a court can even hear a case, but that's usually something raised at the very start. At this point, the court already has jurisdiction, especially since he's physically there and the case is active. You can't just undo it mid-process. So is he serious, or just repeating things he's heard online? Either way, it's not working. Let's continue.
This court, as well as the state, lacks personal jurisdiction. I'm simply here under threatened registered coercion of you, saying that you would hope put out a bench warrant for my arrest. The subject matter, in regards to the name as well as the vessel that was used, is again under. It was conveyed and is held and protected within the trust. And according to Article 1, Section 10, Clause 2 of the United States Constitution, there could be no legislative laws that could intercede or to interrupt the functioning of a contract, which the trust is and is properly properly functioning at this time. So with that.
All right. So here's what we'll do, because you're rambling again. So what we will do is you will put all of your jurisdictional arguments in writing because you're wrong. So we might as well get it in writing that you're wrong, because I have subject matter jurisdiction over you and I have personal jurisdiction over you under the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of Michigan. So if you want to put your objections to jurisdiction in writing, you may do so, and then I will address those in due course.
Awesome. So that would be the next step. And I can get those in today.
No, that is not the next step. Either you're going to have another PCC. If you want me to set it for a hearing, I'll set it for a hearing.
Yeah, for the jurisdiction.
But I have nothing to set a hearing on. You have not filed anything regarding jurisdiction.
Okay, so for right now, as of this moment, PCC is fine. And then I will file the proper documents for the jurisdictional hearing. Gotcha.
So I'll adjourn the probable cause conference in this case. April 25th, 2024 at 3 p.m.
Is it possible to get another week for
person
to provide to accumulate my documents for my defense?
Is there what?
Is it possible to have that extended out another week so that I can provide my?
I'm going to set it 25th.
I mean, I was on the call. I've heard you give multiple counsels extended times. So what is the bias?
I have no bias against you, sir.
Well, I'm simply asking for
I'm
a reasonable
setting the date
So
of 2 weeks out. You can have your motion together, file your motion. I will be able to address your motion at that time so that we can get this headed to a PCC, to a preliminary examination.
just for the record, I'll put it on the record that I object. But under threat, duress, or coercion, again,
Your objection is noted.
right, and under threat and duress and coercion, I'll be here.
Is there anything else?
Well, I said what I need to say.
Anything else from the people?
No, Your Honor. Thank you.
Bond will continue.
Am I waiting for paperwork or get it from the front?
Pardon?
Am I waiting for paperwork regarding the next?
No, you may leave.
Oh, is it being mailed? I'm trying to figure out how to get the paperwork.
You can check out at the front counter.
Okay, thanks.
Chapter 7. Your thoughts. Was Judge Simpson too harsh or just being fair? The judge may have sounded rude at times, but overall it felt like a reality check. The defendant came in acting like the rules didn't apply to him, and the judge made it clear that the court is serious. Sovereign citizen arguments like this are becoming more common online, often fueled by conspiracy ideas and misinformation about legal loopholes. In reality, they don't hold up in court and usually just waste time. Let me know what you think. Was the judge fair or too strict?